Welcome to Blue Talks.
Thank you. So I'm going to explain just while she's doing that why I love to do that, because I love to sprinkle light everywhere I go. So I'm going to take a breath in, bring you to my heart, and sprinkle light on all of you.
Nice.
Thank you, thank you. I would love to ask you if you could all just close your eyes and join me. Take a big breath in, just breathing in life-giving air. Hold it and exhale. Take another breath in through your nose, hold it, and exhale. Being open to whatever message you're going to receive today. Take one more breath in, hold it, and exhale, saying thank you for breath. You can open your eyes. I love to breathe. Does anyone else here love to breathe? We get to be here today because of our breath. And I'm going to take you on a little journey of why I love to breathe and my passion to see the world come alive. We're going to explore three things: dreaming, being alive, and breathing, and how they're all connected. And I'm going to tell you about my son and how I've seen his life through my eyes, our journey as a family, and how we dream. I had a dream when I was a little girl. I wanted to be a mom so bad. I remember asking my mom, "Mom, could I please have a baby of my own?" She suggested I go to kindergarten first. And I'm glad that I did. You know, I needed to learn a little more than my ABCs, how to tie my shoes, and finger painting to be a good mom. At the age of 22, my dream came true. I was blessed with 4 wonderful children, and seeing their sweet, unique fingerprints, how it was a gift for us to discover who they were to become, alive in life, and dream. And as you see, our family has grown, and I'm also a mame, which makes me very happy. Some of the things I realized that life and circumstances happen while we're pursuing our dreams, no matter what they are. In those years, it was like a roller coaster. Some incredible moments, some heartache, watching my kids go through different trials and tribulations, managing all their emotions and energy, and building character. On April 27th, 1992, our son Colton was born, and we were thrilled to have another son. 3 days later, we found ourselves waiting because my son was rushed for surgery. We waited for 6 hours. We were confused, afraid, just wasn't even sure what was happening. The surgeon came out and informed us that Colton was wearing an ileostomy bag because they had removed 5 inches of his bowel. Still, they needed to do further testing. Still, they were 99% sure that Colton had CF, cystic fibrosis. I stared at my hubby and I started to cry. We felt like this big black cloud had taken over our world. I stopped breathing at that moment. We just couldn't believe it was happening. It was surreal, like watching someone else's life. Everything I imagined this experience to be was now different. You know, trying to fit in that dream of being a mom and how I thought life should look with this new information. We spent a few months at the hospital, the U of A, very familiar with it. And being there for a while, you know, gave us the opportunity to see that we had so much to be grateful for. And we were, yet we were so afraid. We had so much fear, not sure how we were going to manage. I lived in guilt and shame. I felt like it was my fault for something I had done or being punished. Cystic fibrosis is a genetic disease, and in order for a child to have CF, both parents have to be carriers. So it wasn't anything I or we did, it was just the way it worked out. Over the years, there were many hospital stays, doctor's appointments, really learning how to care for him and give him the best life that we could. There are two things you need to know about CF. First, how it affects breathing, and second, how it compromises life expectancy. It creates a very thick mucus in his body and lungs, making it really difficult for him to digest nutrients, breathe, and absorb oxygen. Initially, the doctors told us life expectancy was 35. To date, it's 44. Now, everybody has a straw in their little baggie. If you could just grab your straw. Maybe just put a little bend in it. Now, if you can just try taking a breath through your straw, just breathing in. Recognizing how much more difficult it is to take the breath that you would normally take with ease. Try one more time. What does this feel like for you? Do you feel panicked, a little bit anxious? You're just not getting your breath? I hope this exercise helps you see what it feels like to be told your son is not going to get to live a whole life and struggle to breathe. Some of the things that I realized in living your dreams, it's not always like you imagined, but there's always a new perspective. What being alive meant for us, number one, was having faith. Knowing there was something way bigger than me, something way bigger out there than me, looking out for our family and giving us breath each day to live. Part of being alive means sharing the light that's inside of us, connecting with our family, our friends, the ones that we love, communicating, loving each other, sharing our dreams, and being authentic. In dreaming and being alive, we often make mistakes, and it's acceptable to be imperfect. Anyone struggle with perfection? You know, it's allowing yourself and giving yourself permission to go through each circumstance. Learning the message from each experience really builds and who we are today because of it. You know, we look back and see what we've gone through. Wow, good thing we don't know everything before it happens, right? Our pain turned into our purpose. Breathing. Learning to pause and breathe was such a gift for me because I don't think I took a breath for 28 years. And I now use this gift all the time.